Most people think retirement is a finish line. Just save enough, stop working, and hope it lasts. But the truth is, some retirees are way ahead than others. They're financially secure, but they just don't realize it yet. So today I'm going to share with you 9 signs you're ahead of most retirees. Some are obvious, others not so obvious. And number 7 is the one that almost no one talks about, but it's one of the most impactful clues that you're on the right track. Let's see how many that you can check off the list, and at the end I'll show you how you can improve your position. Hi, my name is Jeremy Finger. I'm a certified financial planner, and I've helped many successful families retire for almost 30 years. Let's get into it. Sign number 1, you have your essentials covered by guaranteed income. If your basic living costs, housing, food, utilities, and insurance are covered by guaranteed income sources like pensions, Social Security, or annuity income, you're already in a stronger position than most. What that means is that you can weather market downturns without panic. Many retirees rely heavily on their investments for essentials, which can be a little risky if the market dips, if things are not set up properly. But covering the basics is just the first layer of security. This next sign shows that you've built a little bit of breathing room that lets you enjoy retirement, not just survive it. And that's sign number 2. You have no high interest debt. Being debt-free from credit cards, payday loans, or other high interest accounts is a huge financial milestone for most people. You might have a mortgage, but if you eliminated high interest balances, you freed up cash flow and reduced financial stress. I had a client of ours, and they were still paying on their home, and they had 0 credit card debt, but they felt like they were behind because they had their home loan. But in reality, they were in way better shape with people who had their home fully paid off, but were paying high interest on credit card debt or car loans. Now, to be fair, my opinion on high interest debt is anything 7% or higher. Your next sign of financial strength is not on your bank statement, but it can mean the difference between you thriving and just surviving. And that's sign number 3. You have multiple streams of income. If you're not relying on a single paycheck or a pension or Social Security check to survive, you're well ahead. You may have rental income, dividend income, part-time consulting, or a side business. Multiple income sources give you security if one of those income streams slows or stops. But even if you have one main income source right now, this next sign is one of the most important, and it can put you in the top tier among retirees. And that's sign number 4. You consistently live below your means. If you spend less than you bring in, even in retirement, you're building a cushion most people don't have. It's not about living cheap forever. It's about maintaining a lifestyle that gives you financial freedom and flexibility. If you're checking off these signs but still wondering how to turn them into a rock-solid retirement plan, I've got a video in the description. It's called the Riverbend Bridge Method, and it shows you how to connect where you are right now to a financially free future without worry or running out of money. But let's keep it going, because this next sign is one of the foundations of financial freedom, and that is having a healthy emergency fund. Now, if you can cover 6 to 12 months of expenses from cash or easily accessible savings, you're ahead of most retirees. That safety net gives you the means to be able to handle surprises like home repairs, medical bills, or family emergencies that always come up without touching your investments. If you've got this next sign, you're in a group that doesn't just protect their wealth, but grows it. And that's sign number 6. You're still investing. Many retirees stop investing the moment they stop working. But if you're still growing your money, even during retirement, through brokerage accounts, real estate, you're well ahead. Because retirement isn't the end of the race. It's just a different phase. With people living 20, 30, even 40 years after they retire, long-term growth still matters. And investing doesn't mean taking on big risk either. It's about keeping your money working for you so you don't have to work for your money. But even growth has to be protected. And that's where many retirees make a mistake. This next sign is all about guarding what you've built from the unexpected. And that's sign number 7. You have the right insurance in place. Sure, it's not glamorous or sexy, but if you've got the right insurance, which means like your health insurance, home insurance, maybe life insurance, and don't forget about umbrella insurance. It's one of the most overlooked, but one of the most important because it provides extra liability protection beyond your home and auto policies. And it's really not that expensive. With the right coverage, you're not just insuring your assets, but you're buying a peace of mind. And you don't need every policy under the sun, just the right ones dialed in for your particular needs and your stage of life. Of course, protecting your wealth is smart, but this next sign shows you've been taking it one step further and you've built a clear map for using it. And that's sign number 8. You have a clear retirement plan. If you know exactly how much you can spend each month and where that income will be coming from and how your investments will support you, you're well ahead. Most retirees don't have a formal plan and they're just winging it and hope it works out. And finally, the 9th sign. It's not just about enjoying your retirement today, but knowing that everything you built is protected for you and for the people you care about most. And that's sign number 9. You have your estate plan in order. Peace of mind isn't just about income and investments. It's also about what happens if you're not around to manage them. If you set up an estate plan, which means a will, power of attorney, healthcare directives, maybe even a trust, you're ahead of many retirees. You've made sure that your wishes are clear, your assets are protected, and your family won't be left guessing. Because I've seen families torn apart by uncertainty and disagreements. Without a plan, even the closest families can find themselves in conflict over money. An estate plan isn't just legal paperwork. It's a gift of clarity and protection for the people you love the most. And that's not just about financial peace. It's about emotional peace as well. And it's one of the clearest signs that you truly are ready for retirement. And if you made it this far and you found yourself nodding along with most of these signs, that's a strong signal you're on the right track. But knowing you're ahead is just the beginning. But staying ahead for the next 20 or 30 years, that takes a system. And that's exactly what we cover in our free video called the Riverbend Bridge Method. It's a simple framework to bridge the gap from where you are right now to the retirement where money is never a source of stress. You can click the link in the description and watch it now. I wish you well, and I'll see you in the next video.